Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading for the week of February 13th. So let's see what comes up for you this week. And yeah, looks good. Definitely leaving some stuff behind, I'd have to say. You have the Ten of Spades. Ten of Spades sometimes, to me, represents completely letting go. Completely letting go of things from the past. It's like a complete separation, very similar to like a death card. But there's, I mean, to be honest, there's a good deal of pain associated with the card. And I wouldn't say it's negative pain, but definitely learned lessons and things like that. The good news is you've already been through these learned lessons. You've already had to deal with these things, so it's not like you're going through it again. It just represents the death of those things. So that's actually, I think, very exciting and should be exciting for all of you moving past a lot of these difficulties. There's a lot of this type of energy going around this week for several of the signs. I mean, I would definitely say it has to do with probably the eclipse, and I will say eclipses because there will probably be more once we get to the end of the month, and there will probably be more of this energy with the final Pisces eclipse there. So that could be interesting. Next, King of Hearts. Kind of got the feeling that this was representing the Pisces eclipse, and I know that's a couple weeks away, at the end of the month, but I think that there could be more of these changes for you. This is also a great card for seeing better returns on your energy. Just seeing how things kind of maybe go a little bit more your way, a little bit easier. Things will start to work out better for you. Things will, especially like if you've tried things in the past. And I know that's very general, but it is a very general card. I mean, it could be for anything. It could be business, your job, relationships. And it just says that any one of those things where you're struggling could just work out a little bit better. Next, you have the Five of Hearts, the card of jealousy. This is jealousy to be ignored. So again, if you're dealing with jealous people around you, people who are causing problems, anything like that, just ignore it. Also a card that says, be cautious of advice that you receive from people as well. Especially if you're doing something that they've never done before, then you're definitely going to want to be careful of that advice, because this can represent advice coming from people and that they just don't know what they're talking about. So be careful of that. Next, we have the Ten of Diamonds, a very good card of prosperity and abundance coming to you, more money, and more success. Also, work opportunities and travel opportunities as well. If you have any opportunities to get together with people, this is also a great card that says it's a great time for you to socialize, get together with people, especially in work, anything work related or money related. It would be a good time for that as well. But very prosperous and successful card there. Next, you have the Jack of Spades, all about looking at your resources. This kind of is one of those cards that says, you know what, you might not think you have everything you need to do something that you want to do, but actually you do. That's what the card says. It says you have more than enough. You have all the tools and things that you need necessary to get started. It's kind of a card that says just get started on any projects or ideas that you have. Also a card that represents you, Libra. So it's always good when you show up as yourself. It puts you in a position of strength, in a position of power for the week. It kind of allows you to get what you want in a lot of ways. And finally, you have the Six of Diamonds, a card of progress and growth, in planting seeds and starting a lot of things in your life, getting started on a new path, new journeys. Very good card to have. And it also says any questions that you have, it says you're going in the right direction. There's a clear path down the middle. Apparently that card doesn't want to stay in my hand, but it says that you're going in the right direction. So it looks like a very interesting week. I almost feel like there's not a lot going on. I think that it's almost like you're making a lot of changes towards something this week, and maybe that's the focus. And maybe that's why it feels like there's not a lot going on. So so maybe that's the wrong way to say it, because obviously if you're making a lot of changes, then there's a lot going on. You're doing a lot of stuff, but yeah, for the most part, I think it's all about change for you this week, and also getting started on new things, and maybe even planning out for the future as well, because again, we have this card here that would represent that final eclipse at the end of the month. So looks interesting. Thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.